folks. I'm here today in my grubbies. My house is totally torn apart. I don't know about you, but about twice a year, right after winter and right after summer, I tend to do what I call spring cleaning. It's not always spring cleaning because obviously sometimes it's in the fall. So right now I'm doing my fall cleaning, and it really ends up being sort of a restructuring of my life, because I reset goals and I take a very serious look at what I'm doing, what I have been doing, what's working, what's not, and how I need to readjust everything in order to create success in my life. You know, that's what I want. I want freedom. I want financial freedom. I don't want to have to be a slave to a job. If I have a job, I want it to be something that I choose to do and that I choose to be a part of, and it enhances my overall financial plan for my future. And so that's what I'm going through right now. Just give you a quick view here of what I've got going on. My main room over here is totally askew as I start moving things around and resetting up my work area. This area over here, I'm just restructuring everything. And so I wanted to take this time because of how important the time is with what I have to share with you right now. It's very time sensitive, and we've got some really great news that I wanted to share with you. You know, I've been talking about this founders group with this new business opportunity that I'm involved in, and every single day I get more excited about what we have happening because of the people that we have joining us, because of the evidence that our owner, CEO of the business, the evidence that he's showing us what he's willing to do to make sure that we all succeed. You know, in any other business, you have teams, right? And everybody's sort of juggling around trying to decide what team they want to be on. Well, with this business, we only have one team. One team. We're all on the same team, and you're going to get the same support. You're going to get the same opportunity no matter who you join, because that's it. We are the team. Okay? So one of the main things that I wanted to remind you of today, because so many people are so afraid of being scammed, of making a mistake, of getting into something that's, you know, that's going to overwhelm them or going to create some kind of a situation where they're going to fail. And we've all been there. We all started there. As leaders, each of us have been through that process, and it's a continual thing. You know, you don't know what you got until you get into it and check it out, right? And so I just want to remind you that the only difference between success and failure is not giving up. That is the only thing that's created success for the ones who are successful, and the failure for the ones who have failed, because the ones who have failed have given up. And so I want to encourage you to not give up. This is very possibly your one opportunity to really make a difference in your life. And I feel so strongly about that I keep hyping on it. I keep coming back to it because I'm here to see other people succeed as well. I'm not just here for me. And if you followed me long enough, hopefully you understand that, and that you've seen that that's where I'm coming from. I try to be real. I try to be upfront. I try to tell the truth about what I see. And folks, right now, this is absolutely one of the best opportunities to get started in a business that's really, really going to make a difference in your life on so many different levels. So I have taken a small portion out of the presentation. If you haven't watched the full presentation, I want to invite you to click the link beneath the video, because this is a brand new presentation, because there's been a change in what we have available for the founders. Okay, we have been talking about 800, only having spots for 800 people in this founders group. Well, the leaders went to the owner and said, look, we're getting really, really close. We're heading into our first event. We want to get as many people involved in this, what we call now the inner circle. We want to get as many people in as possible. Can we take that 800 number off the table and open it up to as many people as we can get involved between now and our event? And he said yes, absolutely. Didn't even hesitate, didn't make any kind of qualms about it, no questions about it. He just said yes, do it. Now here is an owner that is willing to put his money where his mouth is. He's willing to say, okay, as many people as you can bring in, we will allow them into our inner circle. And what that means for you is a $500 ad spend on proven advertising, proven customer acquisition that's going to get you started in your business. $500 that doesn't come out of your pocket, comes out of the pocket of the owner. Now I want you to watch very closely this little piece of the presentation that I cut out for you. And if you are at all interested, if you can see any part of the vision here, then I invite you to click the link beneath the video and watch the complete presentation. It's about 45 minutes long, and I've taken the last 12 of it and put it in this video here. So if you go and watch the presentation, you'll see maybe 20 minutes. And people, this is real, true, honest business that can really make a difference in your life. And I just, I want that for you, because I'm already in. I'm in. I have that $500 spend. I have the system that I'm going to be using. I'm going to have plenty of customers. It's not about getting you in as a customer. It's about getting you in to help you. That's what this is about. I can assure you that that is what this is about. Because there's plenty of people out there. It's going to be a $1 trillion industry. Right now it's like over $400 billion industry that's projected to be $1 trillion by 2025. There's going to be lots of customers out there for me. So this isn't about me. It's about you. And helping you finally find the success that you've been looking for. So click the link beneath the video. Watch the rest of this and see what I'm talking about. And then click the link and go and watch the rest of the presentation. It's brand new. You've never seen it before. It might look like it's got the same starting screen on it, but I assure you it's a brand new presentation. It's going to really open up what this business is all about and show you every little bit of it. And we've got some amazing leaders that have come on board on this. And that is a number one clue. That's a clue. When you have 6 and 7 figure earners that have been in this business for over a decade making that kind of money, and they're jumping onto an opportunity like this to provide their expertise and their support, I don't know what else I can tell you. It's up to you now what you want to do next, because your actions create your future. Not mine. Not the next guy. You. So go do it. I'll see you around.
To build a business from home, folks, is such a powerful opportunity. So, Eric, why don't you start covering this and talk about just the system that we have for them and why it's so powerful?
The first thing you need to realize here is that there is extremely low startup cost. You're basically buying your product and getting started as a brand partner right out of the gate by getting the product that you need to start your business. So the startup costs are extremely low. We also have extremely low overhead. You know, in most businesses, you've got to go out and, especially retail, think about a retail brick and mortar business, going out and getting a location, getting employees, building that store out, all that stuff. A lot of business models will have you starting hundreds of thousands of dollars in debt before you even get going and get your business off the ground. Here we also have a very scientific approach to business with a back office accounting and tracking software, everything in place so you can see exactly where you're at. We have customer support that's all done for you by the parent company, so your customers who have questions or want to reorder product or any of that great stuff, they can do it right through the company directly, and it's just great to have a strong company to lean on. And that's one of the things I love about Greg as well, is his attention to detail. The fact that he's put everything together, he's willing to spend the money to get the situations and the systems in place that make it easy for the team to go out there and succeed. We have automated customer acquisition, a biggie. If you've ever struggled with finding customers and getting going in a business, you need to have some automated direction. You need to have a way of attracting people into your business, and you're going to love this. Once you start building like this, you're never going to go back. It's an amazing point of differentiation here. And then lastly, the technology, including the websites, the app, and systems. This is going to be really cool. You'll be able to pull out your phone, get customers started right there, be able to track your business, everything that's going into this. So it's a very forward-thinking company. And that kind of goes back to the whole idea of the supercomputer that they're using to formulate the products that we have. Everything really from this company it's a skincare company that has really embraced technology, and they're doing that from the marketing side as well. But I'll tell you one thing, at the bottom of the slide it says better than a franchise. It truly is. When you have a situation like this, a huge and expanding marketplace, and the ability to service customers with a head and shoulders above the competition type product with our point of differentiation here, it really doesn't make sense to do anything else. So you've got an amazing opportunity here. I hope we're starting to open your eyes to why you need to pay attention to this and why you need to take action. So that's all I had here, Randy. Back to you, bud.
Thank you, Eric. Now, as you guys recall early on, remember I gave you those 5 elements for massive success. And I believe we've covered those and really identified that they're all right here. Remember, we need a passionate market of consumers. And frankly, we live in a day and age where people are incredibly passionate about the way they appear and the way they appear online and this selfie digital age. So we definitely have the right market of consumers. It is large and expanding. The standout product concept here is so big. It's so fundamental. And folks, as you could see with the case studies, we definitely have a standout product, and there's a lot of money on the table with upfront and residual income. Now, with that being said, I'm about to show you something that is incredibly special. It's very time sensitive, and this is the part that I've been waiting to share with everybody. So let's get into it, and it's our special foundation team offer, and this is what it is. Greg has agreed to put $500 in done-for-you customer acquisition to those who jump on board today. And this is a limited time offer. It expires October 8th, which is just around the corner. What does that mean? Greg is allocating $500 for each person who comes on follows a couple simple directions right now today, and here's what that's going to result in, folks. You see, in November, Greg is giving me that money to run customer acquisition to these funnels on your behalf. And here's what I know from the track record I have in just my other businesses. That's going to result in potentially 10 to 17 micro customers on the front end who pay $9.95 for that micro offer, and potentially 2 90-day challenge customers. Guys, this is massive. I mean, this is bigger than big. And so what I'll do is I'm going to show you how to get started. But before I do that, here's what's important. Number one, in order to be a part of the foundation team and to qualify, you're going to need to be a brand partner. So you'll need to take care of the brand partner fee. Number two, you're going to need to get a share it pack, because that's going to be one of the requirements to be a part of this foundation team. And number three, you're going to get either the men's or the women's product line. So you're going to need to do all three of those things. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to break this down, and then I'm going to invite Christian and Eric back out to talk about just how big this is, okay? So let me just show you how you get signed up. So you're going to click the join link right here below this presentation today. You're going to fill out your basic information and your name and your, either your business name or your personal name and ID and all of that. Then you're going to complete that, and you're going to put in a user site name at the bottom, which is really simple. It's just going to be the URL you're going to use on the front of Radian to get people to your presentation. So number three is the really important part is, remember I said you need to do the brand sign-up fee, which the brand partner, and that's that first box there, and it's $19.95 annually, $19.95 annually. Number two, you're going to select the second option, which is the share it pack, okay? So everybody selects those. Every single one of you, if you want to be a part of this foundation team where Greg allocates $500 in November towards that customer acquisition system on your behalf, well, you got to do it the way I'm outlining it to you today, okay? So really important that you do follow those directions. And then number three is you either select the men's line or the women's line right there with those arrows. And here's the thing, if you're a couple, I would recommend that you get a men and a women's product line today, and you get all of that since you're both doing the business together. So you would select the first two options, and then you either select a men or women's product, or you select both. That's how you get started today when you click that join link below here, okay? What I want to do is I want you to think about this. I want you to think about leverage for a second and helping others with this $500 and done-for-you customer acquisition. Think about this for a moment, and then I'm going to invite Christian and Eric back out here. Obviously, I'm pretty excited about this, but I want you to think about if you're able to share this information with 3, 6, 9, 30 people, 100 people who, before the deadline expires, could be a part of this foundation team offer. And think about the customers that come in your organization from this, not just for yourself, but for those people. And some people would say, well, Randy, Eric, Christian, why are you doing this customer acquisition system? Why couldn't you just continue to run your companies? And here's the answer, folks. It's really simple. It's all about leverage. And I love what J. Paul Getty said. He said, I'd rather have 1% of 100 people's efforts than 100% of my own efforts. And I'm of the opinion and I'm of the belief that even though I have these other successful companies, I am incredibly passionate about leverage, and I love direct sales. And more importantly, when I look at this vertical of the anti-aging niche in direct sales, we see $1 billion company after another. But when you take all the ingredients that we have here at Radian, you've got a massive opportunity. So with that said, I would like to actually invite Christian out, and then I'm going to invite Eric out, and then we'll get ready to wrap this up.
Yeah, thanks, Randy. So the way I look at this screen and this offer, the way my brain processes this is just how you say it, help others get this leverage. So it's cool that I can get this $500 and done for you customer acquisition. No brainer, I'm in. Very next thought is, who do I know that I can urgently get in front of this information, yesterday? And my understanding is I want to impart to them the same attitude, the same urgency. Imagine what could happen. Imagine how this could unfold for somebody if they were to take that level of urgency with their new business. They get some people who get some people going, who get some people going. All the while, leading up to this deadline of October 8th, Greg is allocating $500 per person in the machine that you're talking about that the company is putting together right now. Holy cow. Talk about a way to explode a business and really get up the starting blocks really strong. I've not seen anything like this over the years. This is a really big deal, and I hope people are getting how big this is.
This also includes our 100% guarantee, folks. Before I turn this over to Eric, I want you to understand something. Greg 100% stands behind what we're doing here, and that's why there's a 100% satisfaction guarantee. What that means is this: put our amazing products and powerful opportunity to the test. You truly have nothing to lose here. At Radian, we're here to provide honest value to our customers and stand behind our powerful opportunity and product line. That's really where we're at today. And so what I want to do now is actually invite Eric back out to really bring in the closing thoughts about what we've covered during this presentation and just how powerful an opportunity it is.
Awesome, Randy. Well, I just wanted to close out by just saying two words really stood out in my mind when I studied this product and got to brag a little bit here, is just honest value. I want you to realize this. By paying $500 per person, Greg's allocating hundreds of thousands of dollars to grow your business, to grow not only yours, but the team at large. Every single person that comes in, he's allocating $500 for customer acquisition. And all you have to do is become a brand partner, get the Share It pack, and get either the men's or women's product or both. And you're in a situation where other people's money is working for you. And I think that just goes back to honest value in the sense that he knows his product is as good as it is. He knows what it can do. He knows that if we get customers trying it, they're going to become lifelong customers, and they're going to continue to put money in your pocket month after month and year after year. So that's what it's all about. It's about having the right product. It's about working with the right team. You have all of that together here. It is a very magical moment, and I hope you'll take advantage of it before this offer expires October 8th. Back to you, Randy.
Well, thank you, Eric. And I want to just thank everyone for taking the time to watch this presentation. And we're excited about what's going on here at Radian. Clearly, there's a lot of opportunity on the table. So make sure that you click that join link today, and we'll see you on the inside.